Is Richard Bachman Stephen King? Have you ever wondered if the books you love might be written by someone other than who you think? Let's dive into a fascinating story about one of the most renowned authors of our time. Stephen King, known as the master of horror, has been writing books that send chills down our spines for decades. But did you know he once wrote under a different name? This name is Richard Bachman. In the late 1970s, King was already a successful author with hits like Carrie, Salem's Lot, and The Shining. However, his publishers believed that if he published too many books in a short period, it would oversaturate the market and harm his career. To get around this, King decided to use a pseudonym. The pseudonym he chose was Richard Bachman, a name inspired by the rock band Bachman Turner Overdrive and crime novelist Donald E. Westlake's pen name, Richard Stark. Under this name, King published several novels, including Rage, The Long Walk, Roadwork, The Running Man, and Thinner. King created a detailed backstory for Bachman, portraying him as a dairy farmer in New Hampshire who wrote novels at night. He even included a fake photo and bio to keep the illusion alive. However, the secret didn't last long. A keen bookstore clerk named Steve Brown noticed the similarities in writing style between King and Bachman and dug up the copyright records. In 1985, it was officially revealed that Richard Bachman was indeed Stephen King. After the revelation, the books published under the Bachman name saw a significant surge in sales. For example, Thinner, which initially sold 28,000 copies, sold 10 times that number once it was known that King was the author. So to answer the question, yes, Richard Bachman is Stephen King. This pseudonym allowed King to experiment with his writing and test whether his success was due to his talent or just luck. Despite the pseudonym being exposed, the legacy of Richard Bachman continues to be an interesting part of King's prolific career.